Hello. Today I want to celebrate or send a shout out to all the people who endured and overcame the odds that were stacked against you. You had a goal or a standard or a principle that you were working towards. And it looked like it was going to be hard to do. But you did it. That's who I'm celebrating today. I'm celebrating you today. For example, maybe you achieved an accomplishment at work. Perhaps you became the team lead for the first time, and your team completed the project better than it's ever been completed before. Perhaps in your family had a pattern of doing something a certain kind of way, and you said, no, there's a better way. Or maybe in your family or your community, you saw something that could be improved. It could be done better, or something was happening in your family or in your community that should not have been going on, and you were the one who was courageous enough to stand up and say, no, this is not the way, and we're not doing it like this no more. Maybe you were the first one in your family to achieve a certain degree, some type of training, a bachelor's degree, an associate's degree, a master's degree, a doctorate degree, some type of credentials, and you did it, even though it looked like it was going to be hard. Or maybe you had to go at it by yourself. You didn't have any help or anyone around to encourage you. Or maybe you are a parent and you had to go at this by yourself because your spouse passed away, and you still had to hold a family together. You had to work, you had to take care of the kids, and you still had to go to school. Or maybe you got a divorce. Maybe it wasn't that your spouse passed away. Maybe you got a divorce. Or maybe you were not ever in a marriage type relationship, but you had kids, and you still saw that you wanted to make a better way for you and your children, and you made it happen. And that could be either gender. So I want to point out that there are men who are holding it down, taking care of their children, because for some reason the mother is not around. And the same thing for a mother who is having to take care of her children because the father is not around. But you accomplished the goal. You finished the program. You obtained the degree. You met the credentials so you could go get that job that made a better way. Or you are an entrepreneur and you work for yourself, but it's working. You're making a profit, and you did it. You endured. You made it happen. Perhaps there are habits or addictions that you had, but you did the work, and you said no more. No more people pleasing, no more peer pressure, no more harm to myself. I'm letting these bad habits go. And you did it. You did the work. I'm celebrating with you. Perhaps people around you have accomplishments, but maybe they used unethical means, or they cut corners, or they use illegal tactics to make their accomplishments. But you set a standard of integrity, and you said, I'm doing it. I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it with integrity. And you did it. I'm celebrating you today. I'm sending you a shout out. I want you to know that I see you. If no one else is celebrating you or celebrating with you, I want you to know that it is okay for you to celebrate, and I'm celebrating with you. We're not putting anybody down. We're not getting haughty or entitled or having a lot of pride and looking down on anybody else who did not make that accomplishment. We're not doing that. But we are celebrating because we endured and we saw the victory and we stayed put. Here's another one came to mind. Perhaps someone had a medical report that said, but you knew, yes, I'm enduring, and you have endured and defied the odds. I'm celebrating with you today. I'm sending you a shout out today. Yes. Have a beautiful day.